This is Argos. The reality is that many people in Japan feel a sense of guilt about their educational background. However, as someone who has worked in Japan and abroad and is now in my 7th year of working, I can tell you that it is difficult to make such a big difference that you would feel so complex about it. The reason for this is very simple. I have had both people with high and low deviation from the university they came from, who were able to do the job, and those who were not. Of course, in an age when 1 out of 2 people go on to college, if we do not know their achievements as a job, we can ask what they did during their college days, and at the same time recognize as a person's strengths the degree to which they passed the barrier of solving a problem with a fixed answer before going on to college by how much. It tends to show up a lot in the concentration with which they tackle something, or the breadth and depth of their conversations when discussing something. Nevertheless, I think it is best to just think of an educational background as one of the ingredients for how you judge a person when you don't know much about the person you are evaluating. The trouble here is that sometimes there are people who are overly proud of the university they themselves came from, and the reality is that they bring inequality into the judgment criteria. However, it is a normal part of human society that there are many different kinds of people, so it is important to accept and listen to them to some extent. What is most important is the attitude and feeling to think for oneself and to overcome the many complex problems in front of us while enduring stress and sometimes facing absurdity. And this, I believe, is the kind of society we live in. See you tomorrow.